Hello students, today we will be going over 10.3 substitution story problems. Our objective, I can solve a system of equations by substitution. The steps are identify the items and assign variables. Remember, variables are the letters. Write two equations from the given information. Use substitution to solve for both variables. Round appropriately. And then number 4, write solution in the context of the problem. In our instructions, write a system of equations to solve for the two numbers. Find the two numbers. So here we have number 1. The cost of 2 apples and 2 bananas is $4. The cost of an apple is $1 more than the cost of a banana. And then it doesn't ask you, but up above you're supposed to find the two numbers, or how much does each cost. So first we want to find the items and the variables. We're going to assign X equals the cost of an apple. Y will equal the cost of a banana. Okay. So we know that 2 apples and 2 bananas, so 2x plus 2y equals $4. Okay. We also know that the cost of an apple, our x, is $1 more, so it's going to be y plus 1 than the cost of a banana. So here we have our two equations. Here's our items and a variable. Now we just need to solve this. Okay. So x is by itself on the second one. So we're going to go ahead and substitute the y plus 1, because x is by itself, up here into this x. So we get 2 parentheses y plus 1 parentheses plus 2y equals 4. And we use the distributive property. 2y plus 2 plus 2y equals 4. Add our y's together, or combine like terms. 4y plus 2 equals 4. Minus 2 from each side. 4y equals 2. And then we divide by 4. So y equals 1/2. And what's x? If we put 1/2, 1/2 plus 1, we know x equals 1 1/2. So if we just wanted an ordered pair, it would be 1 1/2, comma, 1/2. However, we need to think about the solution in context, okay? Now, does a half make sense when you're talking about money? No, so we need to convert a half, convert it to a decimal, because we need it in dollars and cents. So we say that our final solution here, our cost of an apple equals $1.50, and our y equals 50 cents. And technically we need to write it out to say our solution in context. And I'm going to take this off for a second, so you can be writing apples cost $1.50 each. Bananas cost 50 cents each. Okay. Okay. So if you need to pause that, you can, but we're going to go on to the next page, page 197. And we're going to do number 9. The cost of 2 medium meals and 1 large meal is $16.25. The cost of a large meal is 25% more than the cost of a medium meal. So the first thing we have to do is put our solution, our items and variables, decide what we want. So we're going to put X equals cost of medium meal. Y equals the cost of large meal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write the two systems down here, and then we'll do this system and solution up there. Okay, so we know the cost of 2 medium meals, so 2x and 1 large meal plus y equals $16.25. The cost of a large meal, and that's y, is 25% more. So it's 25% more than the cost of a medium meal. So y equals 1.25x, because it's the cost of the medium meal plus 25%. So 25% we change to a decimal. So we have our two systems here, and I'm going to put this one in for that y and solve right here. So I put 2x plus, and this is 1y, so it's 1.25x, because I'm substituting this in for that y. And we know it equals 16.25. Okay, so I add those together. 3.25x equals 16.25. Then I divide by 3.25, divide by 3.25. Okay, now is when we take our handy dandy calculator and we go 16.25 divided by 3.25. 5. Oh, well, that's a beautiful number. So we know the cost of a medium meal is $5, and the cost of a large meal, we have to figure out what's y equals 1.25 times by 5. Okay. Again, with our handy dandy calculator, 1.25 times 5, 6.25. Okay, so if we wanted an ordered pair, we could put that down 5, 6.25, but we need to write it out in context. So over there, we're going to write the solution in context. Again, what were they asking? The cost of each meal. So I'm going to take this off so it's a little bit easier for me to write. So you could put the cost of a medium meal is $5. Okay. All right, so we want to put that down. Then I'm going to go ahead and say the cost of a large meal is $6.25. Okay, and you're done. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. You can get the rest of this, students. You rock.